Thank you very much. I'm your first shitty straight white guy for tonight. That's right. That's what they do. They give you a little taste of diversity, and then they bring out the white guy with bad skin who gets mad at Subaru commercials. Okay, here he is. Sorry to break up the party. It's good. It's all right to be here in Silver Lake. You know, it's okay. I see. There's too many white people with good skin nowadays. That never used to be the thing. It used to just be me, just white dudes working outside in the sun, flaking and bubbling all day long, dying of skin cancer, and now everyone's shiny and got smooth skin. What happened? Do you see this? Do you see this right here, this third trimester pregnancy bubbling out of my fucking head? That's what we used to be. But it's good, it's all right. I'm glad. We're all friends. It's good to see you here. Good to see everyone here with their friends. People are having trouble making friends nowadays. Isn't that a shame, you know? I make friends easily. I got a lot of friends. It's easy for me. Doesn't take too many requirements. Have you ever gone to work hungover on a Wednesday because you accidentally drank 9 beers the night before? You're my friend. Join the party. It's good. Some people have trouble making friends, and I think it's because they put too many parameters around friendship. You ever meet these super intense people who are like, I'm only friends with people I can trust with my life. It's like, what? Trust with your life? I'm friends with people I don't trust in my home. I got inside friends and I got outside friends. There's a big difference. I'm friends with bad people. I'm friends with thieves. I'd be hanging out with a different group of people and I'd be like, oh, I was with Tommy last night. And they'd be like, you were with Tommy? And I'd be like, yeah, I love Tommy. He's the man. And they'd be like, dude, last time Tommy came over, he stole my TV. And I'd be like, well, yeah, he's gonna do that. That's why he's an outside friend. You guys know the difference between inside friends and outside friends, right? Inside friends are the people that you can bring here. You know, you don't have to worry about them. You know you're going to have a good time. Outside friends, it's like babysitting a pack of wolves. You can't bring them anywhere. You got to know they're in the right, like, you got to bring them to the woods. Like, that's where they're safe. But you need outside friends because they give you your personality. They give you good stories. You ever meet someone who doesn't have any outside friends? How fucking boring their stories are? You'll be swapping stories with them and be like, oh, I've got this crazy friend, Jimmy. Jimmy, one time we went to McDonald's and we only ordered the McChicken, but they accidentally gave us fries, and then Jimmy didn't say anything. And it's like, can you kill yourself before you tell me another story so I have a good story now? Fucking loser. You can't have too many outside friends, though. It's no good. If you have more than 3, you're in a gang. That's what that is. Yeah, it's good, though. I make friends with everybody. You know, I can be I'm a liberal pussy like everyone else in Los Angeles, but I can be friends with conservatives. I don't give a fuck. You should. You should be friends with different kinds of people, because they have different attributes that you can use to your advantage. Like, my tax lady is a psycho-libertarian conservative. But that's who I want doing my taxes, okay? I don't want some liberal progressive who's going to be like, well, the government needs the money for the neighborhoods with the underfunded children. Fuck that. Give me the lady who's like, don't worry, baby, I'll save your money from those pedophiles in D.C. That's who I want. Handling my money. I heard some cheers. We got some fucking patriots in the building. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Don't worry. I know I look like a guy who sends Trump escape plans made out of crayon, but I'm really on your side. I got a bunch of gay friends. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride Month, or as my dad calls it, for Christ's sakes. No, I do. I love gay people, and they don't always love me, though, because, you know, I look like I want to take them to a church in the woods, so they don't always trust me. But it's fucked up, you know? They judge me. They think I'm homophobic, just judging based on the way I look and talk and think and act. That's fucked up. It's not right. But I love gay people. They're some of my best friends. They're so fun. They're tough, too. They're fucking tough. And I grew up in a very small homophobic town where if you were gay, you weren't considered a real man, which never made any sense to me because some of the toughest dudes I've ever met have been homosexual. Like, I used to work for a gay landscaper in Boston, and that dude used to catcall garbage men. That's the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever seen a garbage man blush before? It's fucking beautiful. It's a wonderful thing. Yeah, I like to drink a lot. You guys drinking tonight? Very good. Friday night. I love booze. I love it very much. Sometimes I think I have a drinking problem, but that's very hard for me to understand because everyone I grew up around had serious addictions and issues. So my idea of what a problem is very skewed, you know what I'm saying? So I'll go out to the bar and people come up to me and be like, "Hey, Killian, you should take it easy. You've had a lot tonight." I'll be like, This is nothing. You should meet my friend Kevin. Kevin parties so hard that he's fucking dead. So I think I'm doing just fine, Officer Pussy. Yeah. That's good. For those who didn't laugh, you guys got boring friends and you need to fucking change shit up, all right? I work for a living. That's, not my choice. My parents didn't try hard enough, but I gotta do that shit. I don't like it, but, you gotta do it. Not everyone in Silver Lake, but, no, it's... I like people who work for a living. I like people with real jobs. And when I say real job, I mean one you don't have to explain to people, Like a barista, a plumber, a bartender. That's a real job. Not everyone in LA has that shit. You ask someone in LA what they do for a living, and it'll be like, "Oh, me? Well, I'm actually a social media manager for grapes." And you're like, "What the fuck is that?" It's not a real job. A real job is something you hate. Where every morning you wake up and you go, "I hope that place is on fucking fire." You need those shitty jobs, though. That's what makes you a real person. Someone you can depend on, You've seen real shit. You need those shitty jobs when you're like 19, working at a grocery store, and then the next youngest person who works there is 47 years old. And you're his manager somehow. I don't know who made that decision. That's good. I like girls who work tough jobs, I think that's sexy. Girls with just gritty, bartenders and hairdressers, diner waitresses, nurses. Nurses are the hottest people on the face of the earth. I don't know what to tell you. I have a nurse fetish, but don't... And hold on, I'm not talking about like the porno 1950s cap and the skirt and the tits out. No, I mean like a registered nurse, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? Like takes the bus to Cedars-Sinai every day, tight bun, hoop earrings, a faded Winnie the Pooh scrub top. Big Catholic hips, one that could birth a family of 5 today. Just come on, get it out there. I want the name of a dead ex-boyfriend tattooed on her wrist. That's good. That's good. That's sexy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in a relationship now, which is good because I don't like being single. I didn't like being single. Too much of the sex positivity nowadays. Okay? Which I know I look like the guy who says that, but can we pull it back a little bit with it? It's just everywhere. I'm sex negative, all right? I'll come out and say it. Cut it out. I was on Twitter the other day, and I was looking through it, and then I saw a woman, she was a dominatrix, and I'm like, oh, what do these people talk about? So I click on her profile, and I saw one of her videos, and no good. It was no good. And let me get this clear. If you're a woman who's a dominatrix, make your money, by all means. But if you're a man who goes and sees that shit, knock it off, okay? Cut it out. And some of my more sex-positive friends said, hey, people who seek out the services of a dominatrix, they usually do it because they suffer trauma, and the dominatrix helps them with that. And let me tell you, if you suffer from trauma and you need a woman from Brooklyn to shove a rod in your penis, You are still sick, okay? You need medicine. You don't need that. Just no good. We gotta pull it back. Back to nice sex. Normal, nice, you know? And don't get me wrong, I've had sex plenty of times. It's scary and I don't like it, but I've had it. You know? And you don't have to be completely vanilla, you know? You can do adventurous shit. You can dress up. Not as an animal. As a human being, an adult human being. None of this weird shit. Gonna be honest, I was a little nervous about that joke in Silver Lake. I might be run out of here at a mob. Before I go, I'm just gonna tell you, I suffer from IBS. Anyone else have to go to the bathroom right now? Yeah. I got IBS, that's irritable bowel syndrome, which is the most properly named ailment I think I've ever heard of in my life. Because it really does feel like I have a cranky, irritable old man living inside of my asshole whenever I try to eat ethnic foods. Which sucks, because I used to be an adventurous eater. I used to love eating Thai food. But now whenever I try to eat Thai food, I just hear, this used to be an Irish neighborhood. I'm like, Jesus Christ. All right, thank you very much.